gonna ask you, I think, was it twice?
And we're live
Hello.
for the first time on my channel.
Look
Oh,
at cute.
I'm scary right now. I'll put this on.
Oh, I'm shattered.
How'd it go at the gym today?
Yeah, the gym was alright, but I think like just where I've been drained the past few days, I think everything's catching up with me.
Yeah.
I can do that. Yeah.
But the gym went alright, to be fair. I just wish like the kids would also go away. So
Yeah.
might be going up Leah's on Saturday.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah, hopefully if my kids allow it.
What times is supposed to be happening? Because Saturday, you know?
Pardon?
Do you know what time the Saturday thing is supposed to be happening?
No, I don't know what kind of. Oh, I think that's when Scott was going live, wasn't it?
Yeah, 'cause I don't know. It depends because I've got the Repticon Saturday, so hopefully it'll be a time where I can watch it. But
Christine, if you can't join in, then that's fine because you can probably always watch it back later. And like at the moment, I think, yeah, you don't really need to worry about it. Just go and enjoy yourself.
Absolutely.
yeah. Oh, trust me, I'm so looking forward to this Repticon. Me and Jason and then Jennifer's going with me, so maybe I can talk her into getting a tarantula while we're there.
Nice.
Oh.
Put it this way, anyway, you laid a good foundation, and I'm sure we can pick up.
Oh yeah, I'm just.
I managed to get my poster within the Wildlife Trust. No, the Woodland Trust.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. I saw that.
I got a petition there as well, so I managed to get that accepted. So hopefully we can get it spread around just a little bit more. You know what? It was kind of like, I think I needed to listen to that podcast. I think there was a reason you posted it and you went on there that day because, you know, if you ask Christine, it wasn't that long ago I actually did a project on the endangered common frog with the
Oh, yeah.
Like, it's like I just needed that space to like say, okay, well, this is how you do it. This is where you go. So, yeah.
Yeah, hopefully their protections don't get removed. There's now that petition to keep them protected.
Yeah.
Hopefully they'll do something. I mean, the more the message can get across on that, the better.
Well, I'm always up for doing more posters. Some designs will take longer than others because I still need lots of practice.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I decided to do my design the old-fashioned way with good old pencil and rubber and pens, etc. Then I'm not very good doing it digitally.
They look really good. They look awesome.
Absolutely awesome.
But I do know how to combine the two, and I know also how to like make web design and stuff like that because I've already done that.
Hey, Herb.
Hi, Hair. So yeah, anything I can help out in that area, or you think, oh, I might be able to do something to help, let me know. And if I could do it, I will.
Literally spreading the word about it is the best thing. And spreading that petition.
I've been spamming people the whole day.
Yeah, that's the best thing. Yeah, right. Writing to MP and stuff. Just got to do all we can to be like, look, we can't take the protections away from these animals. They're there for a reason.
What was it? Was his name Gareth?
Yep, Gareth.
Yeah. If like, I think he got me on Facebook now. If he sends me an email of all the things that needs to be done, then I'm pretty much happy to get on my ones and twos and get going. No charge included, free of charge. It's something I like to do. So don't have to worry about anything like that.
Because it was kind of the news about that kind of came really under the radar, and if it wasn't for Amphibian and Reptile Groups UK, we wouldn't know about it.
Yeah.
The sort of thing that and it's the thing. Yes, a lot of these species are not classed as endangered by the IUCN and stuff because they're fairly widespread and common on mainland Europe, but they forget that we're an island.
Yeah.
As,
The
as
thing
long,
is, whether we're in Europe or whether we're out of Europe, at the end of the day, the people here is what needs to protect here. Like, why? It's not really Europe's job to protect here. Like, yeah, I disagree with coming out of the EU, but the EU's not going to set everything in motion for UK.
no, that's the thing because apparently they tried to do this before, and the EU stopped them. Well, tried to get rid of protections for them before. And obviously they've kind of promised with something that we're not going to start removing protections from our native species, and yet here they are looking at removing protection from our native species. Let's start with the easy ones. Let's face it, reptiles and amphibians, they're the easy ones to get rid of protections for.
You haven't seen how many people I've convinced that if they don't protect the reptiles and the amphibians, it's not just going to be them that are going to disappear. It's all the other animals that they like to.
Oh, yes.
Okay,
Certainly will be. Yeah, if they, you get rid of those protections, then they'll move on to badgers, foxes, birds of prey, whatever.
So can I ask you, what do I need to wait and see what we're going to cover on Sunday, or because I'm excited about this Sunday?
Hopefully, all being well, this Sunday for the stream will be my friend Benjamin Kennedy, who is an invert vet and studies invert veterinary, and is currently helping with research into kind of tarantula veterinary care and what vets can and perhaps should be doing for tarantula keepers.
Okay.
So that's somehow I missed that questionnaire because that came out in May. I somehow missed it, but filled it in now. Didn't take long. As having the whole idea that if we can get as many tarantula keepers as possible filling in that survey, that'll help the Royal Veterinary College understand more what our needs are as tarantula keepers in terms of what we're looking for in terms of sort of veterinary care and stuff.
Yeah, I hope Christine's okay. She went silent.
Hey, Stefan.
No, I was just thinking, like, maybe because you was trying to get someone else as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, so I had two people in mind, Benjamin and then another friend of mine, Steve Trim, who he can do this Sunday, but he said he's happy to come on another time. And he founded and runs Venom Tech.
Venom Tech.
So he studies venoms for pharmaceuticals.
That's quite cool, though. What do you think about doing? Because your friends from the Natural History College, would you think about doing them as well?
Yeah, could do. You could certainly give those guys an ask, see if one or more of them want to come on.
Sorry, I had to mute it. The dog went nuts for some random reason.
Oh, okay, that's okay. I was just checking you were all right.
Yeah, I'm okay.
But I've got some people that can help me out with certain things. But directly in the hobby, they can't. But they can help me share it environmentally. So I can get it out that way. And I can get it out in the design world as well. As long as I've got a few people behind me, but not too many.
In terms of for that sort of thing, just sharing the issue. That's sometimes the biggest help. But the more people that know about it, the better. But yeah, no, I'm sure the guys at Natural History Cupboard would be. I'm sure at least one of them would probably be happy to come on at some point.
Well, I'm hoping to get some stickers printed off to see if we can get some stickers like sent out, and hopefully that will help.
They've got stickers. I know that much because Gareth contacted me a while ago about stickers. He just hasn't sent them out yet.
Oh no, I didn't mean stickers for them. I meant stickers to actually get a word out. You know, for the little poster, get that put on.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Hey man.
All done, all sorted. Everybody all right? Hi,
Yeah.
Christine. You all right?
Krista,
Yeah.
why have you stuck down your face now? Where you going? You'll be going to bed in like 5 minutes. You just wasted them. Yeah, because you can't wear them again. Sorry. Don't get me wrong, she looks cute, right? But she's just coming down the stairs with full-on drag beats. You know the sequins? I always use them for Pride, so I've always got a bunch of them. We do like all rainbow ones and stuff like that. She looks really cute. She did a good job, but she's going to bed in 5 minutes.
How's everybody been?
Yeah, I'm alright. You?
Yeah, been alright.
Yeah.
I'm taking the day off officially from squats and jumping jacks because officially we start tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Yep.
I went to the gym today and I still train, so and I'm actually losing lots of weight as well, so I think I'll have to be a little bit more careful.
Oh yeah, I see how that works. That's cool, Stefan.
Nice,
Stefan. You weren't able to film it, but still cool.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome that you hit the goal on one of them before it even officially started.
I know. I gotta get the other one up.
Yeah.
Because it's Heart Foundation. That one's quite like. There's so many people struggling with heart.
Yeah, I'm gonna donate to that one Friday.
Yeah, I got paid yesterday, so I was like, right, I can donate now.
Yeah, I did send you a message saying thank you. I don't know what's going on with the British Heart Foundation, but maybe they're sorting out some hiccups or something. But it doesn't always show up properly on my page. Hi, Moon. And then
Hi, Moon.
I share it. It doesn't always send.
All right.
No, I don't want a cuppa now. I just had the cuppa like 20 minutes ago, Crystal. Say hi before you go to bed. She took the
Night, Crystal.
Chris, I don't want a cuppa. Thank you for the offer. You're eating from a bottle. Oh, thank you.
Christine's moved herself with the dogs to bark, and Jason's just got home.
Oh. Christine said night, Crystal.
Oh, hello. You know what happened?
What happened?
You know when I was rehousing me new spiders?
Yeah.
I thought that was all in. And the dearest one of them all, I was sat here and Sandra said, I've just caught a spider. And it was only my dearest spider that I bought and escaped. And I said, that's one of my pantherbetas. She says, how'd you know? I said, look at the little Christmas tree on its bum.
Oh, did you see the list? Who was it put up? Somebody selling their collection. They put the list
Mark's Tarantulas. He's
Yeah.
given it up. I can't believe he's given it up.
Oh my god.
I was just like, oh my god. And then they had Grandma Stoller on there as well, female. And I'm like, nope, you can't justify that. Carla, it was my phone. Oi.
But yeah, I'm gutted. I am. He's good, ain't he?
Pardon?
I say I'm gutted because he's really good, Mark is.
Yeah, Mark is really good. But I totally understand the price. I'm not saying that he's like above like above charging by any way of means. My problem is especially when it comes to my spiders and my income and my finance. There's certain purchases I will justify, and there's certain purchases I would dream of justifying, but still won't justify because of living circumstances. So I wasn't trying to put him down by any means. I was just like, oh my god, like I would love to, but it's just not an option.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He is. He's giving up YouTube and getting rid of his collection.
Have a look for my page. Oh.
Oh, that's a shame because he's got quite a collection as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has an amazing collection. I was gutted. Look what I've been doing. I've been making Scoobies. You know, from when we were young till in school. String things.
Gizmo, quiet.
I've been doing them with my daughter while watching the Iron Fist from Marvel.
Nice.
That's really shocking. Wings, Fatal Fangs. I think it's due to family circumstances and work and stuff.
Yeah.
But it's my business, so I shouldn't really be nosy.
Well, so, yeah, you don't know what's going on, sort of behind the scenes and stuff.
The thing is, I think a lot of people have a problem with Fatal Fangs. There's a lot of stigma around it. I was speaking to someone the other day, and Fatal Fangs, only the words came up, and it's like everything went quiet, like it's just a subject you don't talk about anymore.
Okay.
It is a shame, Stefan.
So I don't know what happened, but yeah, something obviously happened.
Don't get him started.
Oh, bloody. I was annoyed today because I've got 6 boxes of insulin that I haven't used in the fridge.
Yeah.
And the chemist won't have them back. Even though they've not been used or not been opened, they won't have them back.
You know, by law, they're supposed to take back any unused or unopened or even opened medication for safe disposal.
Well, they told me just to bin them.
No, you're not supposed to do that. You can actually get in trouble for doing that.
All right.
Hey, Leah.
Hi, Leah.
Hi, Leah.
I'm hoping to enter next year for Fatal Fangs game. Good luck to you, Leah. I'm not entering. I'm not even dealing with that anymore.
Yeah, I'm not going to bother either.
I'm not entering because I've got no interest in it.
This will say goodnight again.
Stefan's open to enter as well.
I don't know why you need a hot water bottle in this boiling.
It's freezing.
You know what I mean by the joy of children. What are you gonna do?
Surely it can't be that much colder there than it is here.
It's not cold. It's 28 degrees in my house.
Yeah, that's definitely not cold.
It's not cold. It's
28 degrees.
Yeah, I think it could be something because you know nowadays the kids in school they've got to have this vaccine called the HPV, you know, to deal with cancers and stuff.
All right.
Yeah, it's a new thing. They started it a few years back, not long after I left school, and now they have to have it. But I think it's to do with how she's reacted to it. She's not being really, really ill or anything like that, but she's definitely had some changes, like which haven't been all headaches, being really sore in her arm, and things like that.
Mm.
It's all mild stuff. It's not like something really, really serious. But yeah, we were just told to keep an eye on it. He still has normal energy and normal stuff like that, so that's fine. So far, there's no whole lot we can do. She had paracetamol if she had a headache.
Hi, Herb.
Hi, Herb Haven.
Yeah, that's what happens living in the desert, Herb.
Yeah, so I don't think I'd want to. I'd happily visit, but I wouldn't want to live in the desert.
See, here, right, at least you don't need to pay for cooking fuel. Just go to your car and turn out on the sands. You'll be fine. You'll save on
Watch his video with his 2 daughters. Yeah, no.
Oh, Phil, did you make anybody spanners yet?
No, how do I do that?
You click on them, whoever's in the chat. Hang on, I'm trying to get it up. So you click on them and then you can choose to make them a moderator.
Ooh.
Starting in August, September.
Cool.
It gets warmer.
Is it on here or actually on YouTube? Oh, wait a minute.
Just make sure you've muted YouTube. Otherwise, we'll all go down.
Well, let's see what happens.
How many times I've accidentally made like little mistakes like
It was
that?
all right, wasn't it, Stefan?
Like, at the minute.
Did you
Oh,
watch
no.
Ellie?
Did I watch what?
Herb's video.
No, yeah.
It's all right.
To be fair, like apart from the lives, I haven't even watched your video yet, Mark. I'm literally trying to just handle everything. But I know this sounds selfish, but there's some things that I want to do that I gotta perfect. I can't just give my whole life to YouTube.
Well, if you do need help with handling things, I'll let you handle me.
Cool. Ellie, you're now a moderator.
Oh, nice. Let's see if it works.
Hopefully, so is Leah. There we go. Just had a few. Christine.
Yay, I came up as a spanner.
Hey, now I'm a spanner.
It worked.
Hey, Michael.
Christine's the best moderator.
Hi, Michael.
Christine moderating because she doesn't take crap.
Hey,
She's like,
Michael.
he's gone. I love it. Because sometimes I miss it, and I'm
I
like,
can't add comments.
it's probably you have to probably go on the YouTube because if you're doing it on your phone, then you probably every time you bring up the comments, it'll turn the video off. Like we'll still see you, but you won't.
Ah.
So are you, Leah?
Oh. Well, I'm glad we got everything up and running. It's not really that difficult once you have
Yeah.
an
Yeah, no, it should be all. Hopefully, it will be simple for Sunday.
Was it straightforward with the screenshots I sent you?
Yeah, kind of like that. Yeah, managed to work it all out and stuff.
Because I think when I was helping Mark do it, I think I just talked him the whole way through. But when he was messaging me earlier, I was actually out at my cousin's house because I had to take her to go and view some kittens. So I was like, okay, let me just screenshot it and see if this will work.
So yeah, no, I think it should all be good for Sunday.
I'm looking forward to it. And then I'm going to rotor you in as well. Let me find my green pen, actually. And then Leah's next.
You should now be a spanner, Mark.
Sorted. Thank
That's
you.
dangerous, girl. You can't make Mark a spanner. You go around trying to unscrew and screw people.
Oh yeah, that's a point. Don't
Oh, I
actually-
wouldn't do that, Ellie. You're not here.
Right, so now we just need to get Brandon marked on. And then we're all good. Wrote it all the way.
Michael, I'm feeling gifted.
Mark's got a tool. Don't get jealous, Michael. Mark's a bit old to use the tool properly, so it's fine.
Hey, there's plenty of life left in my tool, yeah?
The life might be in the tool, but you know the energy behind the pressure isn't there.
There's lots of energy there. Don't forget, Scott said spitting cobra. Remember that?
That really boosted your ego, didn't it?
Yeah, because he'd only got a worm.
Little Chiro is doing okay, but he's
Oh,
still
good.
really difficult to find.
Oh, I fed all mine today, all me newbies. I thought, try them out to see if they're hungry. Bloody hell, they were savage. And for beaters, I don't think they even touched the flipping floor when I dropped them in.
I
Well,
can't safely keep the mic on, can I, honey? Jeez Louise.
I think Chiro is could possibly be the smallest spider I ever received. Like, even out of all my tiny 0.5. I
Yeah,
think it's probably got to be the tiniest. And it concerns me a lot. Like, I'm always checking, like, are you there? I can't see you. Where you gone?
Because even like that picture you sent was like the size of a springtail.
The springtail is a bit smaller, but like literally, there was a baby isopod in there, there was Chiro in there, and there was a springtail, and just
Yeah.
seeing the size, like there is no way that is 0.5 centimeter.
yeah.
It's
No.
definitely cooler.
They shouldn't sell them that small.
But the thing is, they're dwarfs, so they say tiny anyway. Like I agree. I don't think they should sell them that small, but maybe they're generally smaller because they're dwarfs.
Yeah, it's possible, but yeah. Maybe not. I think yeah, it'd be nicer for more people if it was a little bit bigger.
I just hope to God I don't do anything wrong by over mothering.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Over mothering can be just as harmful as under mothering.
Definitely.
I have a feeling that's probably one of the reasons why BB1 died. Like, it's not the main reason, but it was like my first spider. Like, it wasn't my first spider, it was my first sling. Really wanted this Grammar Stola sling. It turned out, literally, as I opened the pot, it was molting. And then the malt got stuck to it. And all the advice I was given wasn't very good advice. And I wasn't in this spider world then. So I was given private advice from elsewhere. And I was told basically to use a damp cotton bud and help remove the malt. And I think that probably could have stressed him out. But he lived past that malt. He lived until the next malt, got stuck to the next malt, and then died. But on the next malt, I didn't interfere because I'd already learnt them from other people.
I think that's like the size of Eddie's as well, Michael.
It's like they are really cute though, aren't they? You can't not like them.
That's it,
But
I've still got problems with my Metallica. I have
is this still not doing all right?
still not good. I can't understand because it's got plenty of moisture in there and that, but it's just changed. I mean, I've had it for 3 years, but it's a female, and I don't think it's a mature female.
Is this still feeding them?
No, stop feeding as well.
Have you let it dry out?
I put a locust in the other day. He grabbed the locust, went off behind the back of the bark, and that was it. He let it go and come back round the front, and it's not climbing now. It's just on the bark. Phil, if I send you a video of it later, would you ask your mate for a bit of advice?
Can do. I mean, hopefully he'll be joining us on Sunday.
Yeah.
He may have some answers.
I've tried everything. I've done his book in case it was got impaction, and nothing. And I don't know what to do with it now.
Did you try drying it out? I know it sounds stupid, but you tried that.
No, I think what I'm going to do tomorrow, I'm going to take it out of its enclosure and put it back in to ICU, yeah. I don't want to lose it. It's, it's too
It
long
just
to
might
lose
be
it.
wet if the enclosure is really, really damp, because although moisture really helps with P. metallicas, not the whole year they're wet. They do dry
Yeah.
out. So
Yeah.
if you give them too much wet, it could have been too much humidity and it's making them lethargic.
Mm.
So sometimes drying it out can help. Like I let mine dry out and then I give them a heavy squirt. Then I let them dry out, then I give them a heavy squirt.
Well, that's what I was doing before, but somebody says to me, give it a good soaking. So that's what I've done, but it didn't make no difference. So I ain't spraying in there now. I'm just leaving it. I don't know.
What substrate do you have in there?
It's cocoa fibre mix.
Has that been
The only one I've ever used is the cocoa fibre. I can't see no mould in it or nothing, so I don't know.
Have you sort of refreshed the substrate recently?
Sorry, what was that, Phil?
Have you refreshed it? Have you changed the substrate, like taking the old and put new in recently?
No. Do you think I should try that?
You could try that just in case there's any, because there might be stuff in the substrate that you can't see
Yeah.
sometimes. Maybe like if it's got any, especially if you're keeping it moist, it could build up bacteria.
Yeah, well, I'll do that tomorrow then, because in fact I might do it tonight.
Springtails and little isopods in there as well, because I find they really turn everything over and help keep things clean.
Yeah, I've got to get some springtails. I ain't got no isopods in there because I don't like them.
See, some like isopods are tricky because you got some which are really good. I use these little tiny ones, which
The
are
lights.
no, you know what? I think they're tropical greys. They're
Oh
shiny.
yeah, yep, those ones. Yeah.
Them ones, they don't harm them even more. And sometimes if the spider's little enough, they still even eat them. But I do find they do make a huge difference when it comes to cleaning things. And so does springtails. And
Yeah,
then
springtails are definitely. Yeah, you definitely want springtails in as many enclosures as you can.
see the thing about them tropical
I'll
greys,
get some of them tomorrow.
even if it's a dry enclosure, they still reproduce and breed and go really well. So you can use it in dry or wet, because when the substrate dries out, you also get like a fine dust.
Yeah,
Have you ever opened a dry enclosure and you get that
Yeah.
like poof, like from the humidity that's gone into there and it's built up? That could be the other issue, because we live in the UK. When we have rains, like even normally a day before we're due to have rain, do you ever feel like there's a build-up of pressure in the air?
that's it.
I've noticed that my enclosures change whenever we get that build-up. Like you can tell there's a difference, even if you haven't watered them, even if they're not dried out completely, even if they are dried out completely. So it's just some small things that I think sometimes help put everything together. And yeah.
Well, I went to get some topsoil today.
Mm.
Do you think I could find one that hadn't got additives in it?
Mm.
Bloody nightmare. I didn't get it in the end because I couldn't find it.
Topsoil.
Yeah,
I use Westland's topsoil.
that's the one I was looking for because that's what I was using before. Well, I went to B&Q, they hadn't got it. And I went to Sainsbury's home base and they hadn't got it. They'd got some Westlands, but it had all got additives in.
See, I don't use topsoil. I use cocoa fibre and sand. And then moss. I mix moss in.
Well, that's what I was using, cocoa fibre and sand. And then, like, when you told me about the play sand, which I always thought was all right, I stopped using it.
Yeah, but the thing is, you can get builder's sand, which is just, like, is even better because it's not got stuff in there.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Going to get some of
Everyone
that.
that just heard me say that, please check who you're getting your builder's sand from. There are some companies that use sharp sand. Sharp sand is no good. It has additives in it. Clay sand is no good. It has additives in it. You can get your sand from Pets at Home. It is safe. But some of the sand also has added iron in there, which can change the colour of your enclosures. Keep that in mind. But builder's sand in general, if you get the natural builder's sand, which is usually a cheaper one, it does not have additives in there. And they can give you the ingredients list, which is generally pure sand. I checked it all up. I've researched it.
Yeah, I might hop off of here, but I'll catch you in the chat.
Oh,
No
okay.
worries, Christine.
Take care, Christine.
All right, I'll talk to you in the chat.
All right, then.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
I'm constantly researching things, and for me to remember that fact, that's a bonus. Normally I gotta go over and go over and go over. But I really don't mind if somebody says, oh yeah, but I checked this and this and that. Because sometimes that little bit of banter back and forth and two bits of information that comes together builds a bigger picture.
Yeah, and that's it. And it's always one. Yeah, if you're buying stuff that's not being marketed for animals, always just check the back and see what's in, and even go on like a company's website for data sheets and stuff just to see what's in it.
But it's like today, that people must have like seen me sat there on my scooter, lifting these bags up, reading all the back, and I must have thought I was loopy, sitting there reading the backs of these soul bags.
I do it all the time. I don't really care.
Yeah.
I do it with food as well. One time we spent about 45 minutes in the crisp aisle because my child was like, no, Mum, I only want to get crisps that are healthy with me. They need to have the most green squares. She literally checked every single packet they could sell.
Christine's got a windy Jason.
Lovely. I'm not all the spiders having this whole thing. Neurological. What size is she now, Mark? Anyway, she's a big one, isn't she? The Metallica.
Yeah, she's fairly big, yeah.
Is it enclosure big or small?
I've got her in a nano.
Hello, George.
The people need answers, Philip. The people need answers.
George has come on to be weird.
I'm very bored. Coursework is hard. I don't like it.
George is my little Padawan learner.
Oh, nice.
George.
I hate that I kind of like it.
I brainwashed him into keeping inverts.
Oh,
My
from your stream, yeah, the one that tried to be Matt.
Yeah. So I kind of sprung on him and he was like, what's going on?
I had no context.
Hi,
Hi,
Diana.
Diana.
Hi, Diana. Well, this is Mark that I was pretending you
Hi,
was.
George.
Hello.
Mark, I'm Ellie. That's Phil, and that's George for anybody who just joined.
You're right.
Welcome to our little circle, George.
That's scary. That's makes it sound like a cult.
We are.
Knowing Phil, that's probably accurate.
Oh, Phil is a little angel in disguise. Don't mind Phil.
So George volunteers and works at the park.
Yeah.
Oh, lucky George.
Yes, Phil was my first section. It was my full introduction to zookeeping. It's all his fault.
Phil, you don't
No.
take any crap off these youngsters, though, do you? You do give them a good whipping when they need it, right?
Oh, of course I do.
No, it's quite easy. Phil's pretty straightforward. You just sort of like ride out and then you get him talking about beetles, and then that's kind of the rest of your day.
Phil, this is on live stream, so record that. When he turns up for his next shift.
George, Stefan wants to know what you keep.
Hang on, I'll try to wrangle one. It's my
Do you
my
mind?
flower mantis.
Hi, Billy.
Hi, Billy.
Billy just asked something, which does anyone here have tissue as a substrate for corn snakes? Billy, I actually keep my corn snakes on kitchen roll. I was having problems with substrate. I was having problems with them eating. Since I've been keeping them on tissue roll, they've been doing brilliantly. Just if you do use tissue roll, make sure you add things like corkback or rocks so that they can go along to take their mold off. Otherwise, it gets stuck. And that would be my advice. If anybody got anything else to say, please join in.
So when I always keep on, I've always kept on substrate. So I'll keep on paper, like when I used to breed corn snakes for the first sort of like few weeks
Yeah.
of their life, just to keep a closer eye on them.
Straight did you
And then
use?
yeah, as soon as possible, I'd get them onto a nice topsoil mix.
Oh, okay.
And that's what we don't have corn snakes at the park anymore. We used to. I used to do a topsoil organic compost mixed with leaf litter and sphagnum moss and stuff for them, and a bit of orchid bark.
Did you do that for babies as well, or just for the big ones?
Never done that for babies. When I used to breed corns like 10 years ago, but when we hatch them out, they'd go onto tissue first. But after maybe sort of a few weeks, maybe a month, would get them onto substrate.
Okay.
And stuff, and then under heat lights and UV lights.
You stuck corns under UV?
Yeah.
Okay. That's interesting. Why'd you do that?
Just beneficial from low level UV. They'll actively bask under it. So you've got to get it is low level. So like buying a new bulb, arcade your shade dweller for them. Or if you have a UV meter, so you can actually measure your UV output, and then you can actually just start swapping bulbs between enclosures as they degrade over time.
Fair enough. It's just so I know when I put them into their big enclosures, because I was always told all I need to do is control their temperature and keep them in their little critter keepers for now because they're still little. And so far, nobody's said, oh, no, you're doing it wrong, or you should be doing it like this, or anything like that. So I don't use heat bulbs with them yet, and I don't use UV with them yet because they're still in the little boxes.
Yeah. Hey, I'm busy. No. So, I mean, yeah, as with anything, if you ask 10 people, they'll give you 10 different answers.
Yeah.
Another thing of how to give, and there'll be some people out there that would completely crucify me for saying to keep it on substrate with lights and stuff, and there'll be some people that go the other way.
So this is the highlight of my day. So where is she? Showing up.
Oh, is there a little mantis?
We're all grown up.
Hey.
Okay, she's jumped on my phone. Hang on. This is Phoebe. This is the flower mantis, the Abanus.
Oh, nice.
What?
Nice.
Is she in?
Malaysian flower, yeah?
Yes, she is.
Did you get it from Creature Crate?
No,
Busy, thank you. How's you?
no. Spider Shop.
How's yours doing, Phil?
It hasn't molted yet. It's just, it's
Yeah.
just batter. It's going to molt soon. Well, it's hadn't this morning. I haven't checked on it this evening, but I hadn't this morning.
Mine's got a big fat bum.
Hey, get it down.
Come on, honey.
You want to come out?
Going up in the tank over.
Good to hear.
Here's mine.
I'm good and busy.
Really?
Oh, green.
It's
Oh, he's still tiny.
still tiny.
I love them. I
Is
think
that the
they're
one from Creature Crate, Phil?
Yeah. Eats like a champion, but yeah, it doesn't.
Do you want to send it to the same gym as Ellie does?
Just hasn't molted yet. Everyone else's has, but mine's just like, no, I like being this size.
Mine eats like nobody's business, but they're so friendly and they're so fun to play with. But this one likes to jump too, and I think she's getting ready to jump. Where are you going? Where are you going? They're so nosy. So what else do you got there, George, apart from a mantis? Got a tarantula yet?
Yep. Can you like flip the camera on this thing?
Yeah, go into your settings, click on camera, and then click on front or back camera, whichever one you want to use. Then you've got to come out of settings.
Okay, let's have a look.
Hi, Victoria.
Hey, Victoria.
Are easy to keep, yeah.
Most of the species are. There's a few
Very easy.
that aren't, but those ones are harder to get hold of.
These were actually, Victoria, this one, honestly, if you've seen the messages that I sent to Creature Crate when it came, because I've never kept this mantis before, I was crapping myself. I was like, how do I keep them? Whatever. And I keep mine in a little pot like this. I've made all holes in it. And most people would advise you not to do this, but this is the only option I had at the time. On the lid, I made loads of holes because ventilation is important. We have learned that if you keep it rough, I sandpapered mine so it's a bit rough, so it can still hold on without falling. If it's a bit rough and they can hold on to it, then it's fine. If you can't do that, then you're better off cutting a big hole and then putting mesh in so they can hold on. Like spend lots of time upside down.
Even this is an old style of fruit fly culture tub which comes pre-meshed.
Get them pre-meshed because I don't have any of the material.
I don't know if they do these ones anymore. These are literally it's a fruit fly tub because we get lots of fruit flies for work, and the tubs once they're done, they're done. So I just clean them up and use them.
See, I was going to change the enclosure specifically because it wasn't recommended to do it.
Nice, Stefan.
Nice, Stefan.
After we seen it doing so well and it molted out and it's been thriving, they were like, there's no point changing it because it's happy. So the option is there, but it's just not advisable. Like if that's the only thing you can do at the time, do that. But if you got the option of using mesh, do that first.
Yep.
I need to buy one now.
Yeah, more people into mantis. Mantis are beautiful. Beautiful
The only
things.
thing I don't like about mantids is they don't live as long.
That's really the only. They only live a year.
Yeah, they could be really costly and then you don't get as much time with them. But the time you do get with them, like the nice thing about a mantid, I would say, you can hold it, you can take it for a walk, obviously not outside. I wouldn't put mine outside. But it quite often can just sit on my shoulder and we can walk around the house. It doesn't move. Like you can actually interact with them and they're so nosy. They will give you a face.
They watch you all the time.
I got four mantis, and they're all quite big. The one's just laid one of them
I know.
egg things.
The oof.
Yeah.
No, yeah. I've got a new from the banded flower mantis.
I don't think it'll be
Victoria.
possible though, because it's never been with a male since I've had it. So
Victoria, my advice to you is even if you have a spider phobia, right? Tarantulas and spiders are different. They're not the same. Get yourself a tarantula and watch it. You probably won't be scared of them. Like they are completely different. I know so many people who are terrified of spiders. Even to this day, they will come purposely to look and feed the tarantulas because they don't behave the same way. Do you find that? Does anybody else find that tarantulas and spiders are completely different?
Oh, they are. They are different.
yeah,
They're different animals. So,
Are you disagreeing with me? My mantis is shaking her head
and you
like
get a lot of tarantula keepers that are scared of true spiders.
I can't tolerate true spiders,
I
except
love
for
them.
jumping spiders.
I love them all. They're true spider.
There we. No, you missed it.
Phil does have some really nice ones though, which are quite calm and collected. Do you want to go back in your house? Oh,
Not, I mean, my room's all heated, so I've even got a fan on because it's fairly warm up here.
oh nice.
Anyone else using heat pads tonight?
Nope. I've literally my fan's upstairs.
Well, yeah, you said didn't you say your place is 28 degrees at the moment?
My house is 28 degrees. I got all the windows and doors open. You have to move your foot off of this so I can put the lid on. Don't sit there shaking your head at me. I think I've got a mantis with attitude. I talk to her, just shaking her head at me like this.
Nice. Hogna are awesome spiders.
Okay, I think I've got it inverted properly. If you want the tour.
Oh, go on, George.
All right, so that's
Wonderful.
Phoebe in there. That's my dead leaf.
Hang on, George, just 1 second. Phil,
Right.
do you want to make him a bigger screen?
Yeah, let's put George. Oh, hang on.
I think if you click the big screen button and then click George, it should
Then click on George. Has this worked? Ooh.
There you go.
Hey, there we go. I worked it
Oh,
out.
that's fancy. Okay, I've got to carefully maneuver around all the dirty dishes and stuff.
If you rotate your phone, George, it'll make your screen bigger.
I don't know.
There we
There
go.
Yep, got my flower. That's the giant Australian rainforest. I want to do something with that old water jar. I don't know what yet. Dead leaves in the back there. That's my ill-advised croaky. Peacock, ghost. Phil's surplus orange wings. The stick insect.
They're brilliant stick insects.
They're in my Nephilim cage. I should never have said yes. Heterometrus. That one is sun beetles, olive millipede, and dairy cow isopods. I'm not happy with it. I want to move them into a new enclosure. I've got the salmon pink bird eater sling that came in the crate. The scorpion was from the crate as well. The promotional one. And then on top, I've got a little wolf spider. Oh. Hang on, I'm losing light. I'm very tired. Ecstatosoma nymph. beetle grubs. Then I've got purple ivory millipedes and zebra isopods. That's the desert zone. So Arizona hairy scorpion should be in there somewhere. It's really cool. He's done this great tunnel now, and the sand's actually held really well. I'm quite pleased with it. Budwing mantis needs a new house. The weird stick mantis I got sent that terrifies me because I messaged Phil, what the hell is this? He didn't know. Just the limits of human knowledge. There's a gold millipedes, and that's Mango. Where is she? She's my wide arm. And then I got more sticks and the Nephilah in the kitchen. That is the sum of what Phil has done to me. This has all been one big year.
Nice one, George.
Great job, George. And great job, Phil, for converting him.
Always got to find someone to convert out of the volunteers.
So now everyone at work is like, "Oh, George, you're a bug guy, aren't you?" I'm not. I'm really not. I just can't, like...
You are a bug guy now.
I can't ethically fit a load of weird small mammals in my flat. Fish and spiders, though, that works. They won't let me take Aloris home. Not that you should.
Is Billy Chungus Tony in disguise?
Oh, I already put him in timeout anyway.
All right.
Okay, I'm going to dip and do more work. I'll see you later.
Have fun.
Thank
See you
you for
later,
having me.
George.
See
Take
you.
care.
See you later, George.
Nice to meet you, dude.
That's what I do to people.
Yeah, I'm not in the mood for drama today, so I just decided I'm going to time him out.
Fair enough. You're always going to get someone who's just going to try and wind people up.
That's all they come on for.
Yeah. But it's all good.
George is cool, though. Fair dues. Nice to meet him.
Yeah, no, he's a good lad. Good lad. So, he was in the comments because he was messaging me. I'll answer him later about where to get a flat rock scorpion from.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to send you a video on the scorpion, but you know what? This scorpion is absolutely hilarious. I had one of these scorpions and I sent it to Mac. Like, I grew it for ages, but I sent it to Mac. But this one that I've got is so funny. Like, if you watch the live, was it this Monday, Mac? Yeah, it was this Monday. I feeded the snakes and then the scorpion. It behaves like a dog. Like, I fed it. Yeah, it carried that doobie around for ages. I was trying to chase it. I'm moving the box around and everything to try and catch it on camera. In the end, they ended up picking up the camera just to go like this. He just had it in his mouth like this, carrying it around. It is hilarious.
Some do. My little Paraphagophus. The last time, I think the time before when I was doing the feed, and it like pretty much pounced on the cricket and then was just running around with it, so happy. And being like showing off this little cricket. They probably stung it about 20 times for whatever reason.
Oh,
So,
hi, Stefan.
that'd be cool, Diana.
Said hi to you. I think I missed a few people. Hi, Diana. Hi, I'm busy. I hope the rest of the stream was good. It's nice to actually be on your channel.
Weird, isn't it? It's weird. First one ever.
Well, technically,
Oh, well, you're doing a good job, Phil.
Christine was on the lives today. She's doing amazing. Everybody's saying Christine some love for me. Big heart.
Yeah, definitely lots of love for Christine.
Yeah.
What do I got to do tomorrow? Is tomorrow a busy day? I don't know.
I'm off to Rattlesnake Canyon.
Oh, nice. Never actually. I've driven past the shop a couple of times, but I've never been in. But I know you, Mike.
I think I'm going to do the one and only trip to Sainsbury's tomorrow. I do a trip to Sainsbury's every week, mind you. That's going to be the highlight of my day tomorrow. It'll be Sainsbury's. I love supermarkets. I don't know why. I go to a mixture of Asda's, Sainsbury's, Aldi's, and I can spend forever in there just buying food.
And then half of it you probably don't eat.
Oh, we do. I don't eat it. The kids do. But then I don't really eat a lot, so the kids eat most of it.
I mean, just buy those and you're like, oh, this is going to last me forever. And then the next week comes along and you're like, I need to go shopping again.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that, Michael, when I was first watching Phil's videos, is actually really cool. Is cast iron.
Yeah. Everyone thinks that. Everyone. So I'll just keep it there for, but yeah, it's a little cast iron ornament.
Where'd you get them from, Phil?
I think this one came from Hampton Court Flower Show, I think, years ago.
If anybody ever goes to TK Maxx, if you go into the garden section of TK Maxx, they actually sell them on occasions, especially gardening season. You can find all these little cast iron like scorpions and stuff.
I've got a couple of bigger ones as well. There's one on my door. That actually a volunteer he got me saw in a shop in Cambridge. And got for me.
Halloween hissers. Doesn't Leah have Halloween hissers?
I'd have to check the colony at my parents' than mine, but there may be some nymphs in there. Probably should be.
I got normal hissers. They bred like I don't even know what. They breed all the time, but what I do is I use the babies as feeders.
Yeah. Yeah, even the adults make all right feeders. Obviously for bigger stuff. Yeah, I'd have to. I might have a load of Halloween hisses, but like I said, they'd be at my parents if I've got any. But they're a really nice species, Halloween, because they're a lot smaller. And they're really colourful. Michael doesn't like roaches, gives him the creeps along with earwigs.
Yeah.
I don't like earwigs. I'd happily stamp on one.
I almost got years ago. I almost got giant earwigs from New Zealand once. It looked absolutely awesome. So, but I thought it's going to be probably too difficult to actually keep them. But Diana, especially as at the time.
No, Diana.
it was recommended to actually kind of keep them in the
Take
fridge
care.
to keep them cool. And I was living with my parents, and at the time my mum doesn't like earwigs, and it's all like, yeah, it's probably unfair to stick earwigs in the fridge.
Ugh. Creep me out, them things. No, I ain't seen them, Michael. I don't want to see them, thank you.
I don't think I have seen the giant Amazonian ones, but we'll have to check those out.
Oh.
I love
I've
more.
got some roaches, and I've got the death heads, which I'm actually learning to quite like. I've got the Cuban burrowing.
Cuban Baron, yep.
Yeah, they're all right. They're in with the hissers. They've never, like, yeah, I quite like them too. I've got the hissers.
They make a good feeder for beardies quite often, the Cuban burrows.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
I've never tried to feed. Look, no, I've not tried to feed Maxie on hissers yet either. Because Maxie is an adult. That's the thing. He is a boy for a start, and he's not even a year yet. He's probably coming up to a year soon, but not yet. And I'm starting to like get to the stage now where I'm trying to increase the salad and reduce the bugs, because I'm scared that if he keeps eating bugs the way he's eating bugs, then I might have a fat dragon on my hand, which I don't want.
No, that's it. And it can also, too much live food as they get older can lead to fatty liver disease.
Yeah. So I'm like really, really cautious with it. But so, like half of the time he's still refusing salad. Like he's gone through a stage where he would eat loads of salad. And now it's like he'll eat, he'll lay it dry out. You'll scratch it and hide it underneath all his sand. Then I've got to dig through all the sand to dig it out.
I don't want to come across any, Stefan.
So, but yeah, I mean, there's especially like this time of year, there's plenty of weeds and stuff there which are really good for them, and flowers. Well, and that can get them quite interested.
Stuff or
So like, yeah, things like dead nettle and dandelions and plantain, roses.
I'm scared to pick the plants outside and give them to them because you don't know what's beyond them.
Oh yeah, you want to make sure that anything picked is free from pesticides and herbicides and away from roads.
Sam had that problem, didn't he? When he was feeding his insects, stick insects, he was getting the bramble from outside for ages, and they sprayed it, and he didn't realise, and he killed half his stick insects off.
Yeah, you always
But I'm really careful taking stuff outside now. I'm so careful.
So I gave the rhino iguana at work a whole sort of head of rose flowers that are cut down.
Suggestions on where to buy my
Unseen Universe.
Yeah, I can send you a few suggestions, Victoria. Plenty of good places.
Then sell them too.
The Mantis Den and Unseen Universe.
I think Mantis Den don't retail anymore, don't you? I think they're just wholesale now.
Are they?
I think one of them is. And I know Unseen Universe, they're still good sellers. Cheeky Mantis, they're fantastic. That's where I got my my female banded flower and my giant Australian from. Absolutely fantastic from those guys. And so I'll send you I'll message you some websites so you can go to for good websites for mountains. But yeah, I think it's Mantis Den that have now gone purely wholesale now. Let's have a look.
I was well happy with that me box of spiders off Skinny Legs tarantulas.
You
Are
sound happy. I still haven't watched the video yet.
I
I've
haven't
still,
actually.
I even got sweets off them.
Oh
Oh,
wow.
nice.
Phil, I have
Spiders
watched those.
and the spider web on the front.
That's cool. Are they? Did they put a label on that safe for diabetics? Yeah.
I ain't eating them.
Mark, I know you're eating them anyway.
Look, I've not been home, look. I told Sandra she can eat them.
I bet you, if Sandra opened them, you'd be like, "Oh yeah, babe, can I have one? Can I have another one? Can I have another one?"
Yeah, Michael, I was well happy with them. And the one was a replacement for the one I lost. Me Layetta.
I was wrong. It's Mantis Mayhem that are now just wholesale.
Oh, okay.
I was wrong. Mantis then I still retail. So yeah, I was wrong with that one.
That's all right, Phil. We make mistakes.
Yeah.
See, I'm always making mistakes, but the fact is, like, when you fix it, then it's fine.
Yeah.
So, I'm up for it. It shows that you're human. 100 bucks while wearing a sock. What's hair payment on about?
Who knows? What are you on about her?
Oh, I've seen like a few messages from her. If I've got getting my day drink on makes me 115 feel like 105 with the beer sweat. I
Yeah,
don't.
it's Michael. I was looking at a few sites to see if I'd got them. And his Skinny Legs was the only one I found that had them in stock.
I haven't tried Skinny Legs yet. I'm gonna have to order from Skinny Legs.
That, honestly, Ellie, that was really good.
Have they got anything that I would like, Matt? Have a look.
Might do. I've got a nice selection of stuff on there.
Yeah, but you know what I like, so you can have a look and tell me what's there. You love shopping.
I don't.
You're on them shops every single day.
He's
I often do the same thing. Like, what's it like? I'll see what they've got in. I'll go do some window shopping.
See, I don't know. I'm not on them that often, to be fair. It's like I'll have a nose. If I don't see anything I find interesting, I stay off of it for ages. Because I was like, it wasn't interesting.
Especially on like the laptop, pretty much everything that's bookmarked is an invert store. So it's just easy just go, I'll check what they've got. I'll check what they've got.
I think I got more bookstores saved more than anything else.
But there's more than I've had a look on the insect farm.
Oh, I'm probably shattered today. Sorry.
yeah. You have a look, Michael, because they got a good selection on there. Well worth looking.
What's it called again? Let me
If
just.
only hurt. If only.
Who?
The shop.
Skinny Legs Tarantulas. It's only on Facebook. I think that's where I found it anyway.
They do have a website because I checked it out. Honestly,
Do they?
yeah, I checked it out after he said he'd got from them.
I've done it all from Facebook, I did.
It looked like they got a nice selection on there, and prices are some of them are fairly cheap actually.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, that's it. Lucian and Emma.
Yeah, that one I might have to, give them a go with some things.
Oh, they got the Samapeus elasticus, the Ecuadorian golden tarantula. That's the one I had that died. Do you remember I was telling you I had all the Samapeus? Yeah, I bought it as a tiny sling and it died not long after I bought it. But it's a good price. And it's a good size. It's 2 to 3 centimeters. I'm just not sure if I want any more Samapeus now. I put it in my basket anyway. I saved it for later.
You'd save buying them up.
That's it. I might get stuck in there.
Makes it easier to catch them.
That's it, Christine. He's going to his head. Might you do a study and see like what scent of beard oil attracts inverts more.
I've never seen a beehive. I've seen a beehive, but not a beehive.
Beehive. Well, that'd be quite nice to find, wouldn't it? Just walking around, there's a hive of beer.
Yeah.
Especially if it's chilled as well. Some nice chilled beer.
I saved it.
Means beehive. Dr. Squash, the bog oil for beards.
I might get it. I'm not sure yet.
What's
Yes.
beard oil?
I don't have
What
a
beard oil?
No, I mean the stamp pear.
Oh, I thought you was on about beard oil.
It's bigger than the one I had, and it's yeah, it will finish off my collection. I'm just not 100% sure if I want to commit yet.
Beard oil might not work for your beard, but it might be all right for your bush.
I don't got a bush. Oh,
Just admitted on air she shaved
On my first ever live.
on your first live.
What has happened?
Just don't put it all over Facebook that Ellie ain't got a bush.
Oh, God. You've started suffering now.
at least be.
Ellie's beaver babies.
I was knackered last night, so I went to sleep early. I woke up this morning, there's Mark with all these videos of Scott dancing. What the hell happened? What did I miss?
Oh, that was a good stream, that was, wasn't it, Ellie?
You'll have to watch it back and check
Oh, it was good.
as well because I got Scott. It's funny. Did I send this to you? I might have sent it to you. Let me send it to you. You'll laugh your head off.
It wasn't just me, Phil, that posted things. It was Ellie and Lyra as well.
Even Tara did.
Yeah, Tara did as well. It's posted on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok.
Ellie's a smooth operator. Oh my god. Oh. There you go. I sent it to you. You will enjoy that.
Oh, yeah, it's going through. I'll watch that later.
We all watched it yesterday. We all pissed ourselves live on the stream. And the thing is, Scott didn't know I did it, so we were all laughing. And Scott was like, "What's happening? What's happening?"
See you later, Christine.
Christine.
Much
Thanks
love.
for coming on. What I might do, I might run this for another 10 minutes. Oh, hey, Scott.
Hi, Scott.
How you doing, Scott?
Take care, Christine.
Hey, Doozy, you had a successful live stream.
Yep, yeah. So, yeah,
Did,
success one.
Yeah, did you manage to download the logo I sent you back? Did it save?
Yes, and I think you put the background back on.
Well, you might find like say you changed your phone background, the background of the picture will change. It's because that's the phone background. It does it on mine.
Okay, I'll have a look.
Like, hang on, I'll show you.
I'll figure it out.
Have you had many signatures on that petition, Phil?
I think we're up to, well, last time I checked, which was a few hours ago, we were up to over 700.
That's
Going,
good.
Good.
I think that was just a troll, Scott.
oh man, I got too many pictures. Yeah, see, this is the one that I removed the background because my phone background is black. It comes up like that, and then that's the one with the background.
Yep.
Comes up as white. So that's what happens when you remove the background. It shows the phone background. So if your pictures automatically has a white background, like on the actual app, or yeah, you call them apps, yeah, on the app, then it'll automatically look like it's got that. But when you transfer it over to something else, you'll see it doesn't have a background.
Okay, I'll have a go and see what I can do.
How did I add extra syllables to the word 100?
Say 100.
100.
What was that?
It's 100.
It does sound a bit like Adam. 100. Is it 100? 100.
I love the way she says tarantulas.
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 I don't think I say them funny though.
Oh, yes, it's nice saying it. I think it's lovely how you say it.
What do you like? I'm glad I make you all laugh. That's fine. You know, the only one that takes the piss out of how I talk and how I say things. My kids do it all the time, especially with water. So it's fine. And butter. Get me on that too.
Water.
Tarantulas. You know, right? It took me almost a year to learn to spell tarantulas. I really struggled to learn how to spell them. Let me just.
There we go.
That's nice.
Bridget was saying, I think it was over 1,000 when she signed.
I'll just double check that. 1,169.
Oh, wow.
So we've gone up a lot from the morning.
Word's going out there, which is good.
Literally, I'm sharing it on everything, like all the conservation stuff that's in, like that I've been involved in so far. Everything I know that's going on with them, I do my best to get them to share it. Even at first, if they're like, I try and convince them.
I've been sharing it on all the sites, but there's a couple of them that have declined it, but you know, there's a lot that haven't.
Michael, your speech isn't that bad. You know what my problem is, right? One, I'm brought up in Wales. And the problem is, when I was young, Welsh was a big thing. Then we got to high school and it was pretty much almost obliterated. Now they bring it back again and they're trying to do all this stuff with it. So for one, that was a mix of trying to learn. I don't even know what. Then on top of that, like my family and friends are multicultural. So it's a twang from here, a twang from there, a little bit of screwing the light bulb and petting the dog and everything going on. So not everything always comes out like in a kind of way, but I think it helps at the same time because then I don't really have problems understanding different dialects unless it's like from the valleys or something like that. That's the ones I really struggle with.
Did you go to the gym today, Ella?
I did go to the gym today, but we didn't do videos today. Did you miss your video?
Oh, yeah.
It's like you always wait for gym day to see what I was today. But I mostly work this bit. These little baby muscles. This is what I've been working.
I got baby muscles.
Hiding, yeah, and the COVID padding.
Yeah.
You're preparing for winter to save on the heating bill. That's all.
That's it, yeah. Got her in, yeah. Scott, you have a jawline chiselled from the rock of Mount Olympus. I can't compete with your palate.
Michael, that's like, I think that's people generally. Because at the end of the day, if you want to look at it like that, you look at my nan's side of the family, which they're all like Irish and all that kind of mix. And you look at my grandpa's side of the family, they're all English, that kind of mix. Then we do have Scottish, then we do have Greek, then we do have African. Like, it's just one big old mishmash. It's almost like a bit of genetics going on in my family.
Michael, I ain't in yours, can't you tell?
I don't work out at all, apart from zookeeping. But then I work with the bugs, so there's not exactly much workout.
Yeah, I like my workouts. They're good for my brain. They're good for my stress levels too. And I always make everybody laugh. I scare people away nowadays because people will come up to me and be like, "Oh, hi, I'm so-and-so." I'm like, "Hi, I'm the crazy one." And then they look at me like, I'm like, "Yeah, that's a good job. Walk away."
Well, one of your videos came up on my Facebook earlier, and I could hear you listening to Natural History Cupboard whilst you was working out.
Oh. I love a good workout week. I never used to. Before I got to the stage where I'm at now, if you had told me to go to gym, I would have told you where to go. Like, there's the door, walk through it. That word was banned from my house. Gym and me never got on. But the amount of health benefits I received is what made me now be passionate about gym. I'm still uncomfortable going to the gym, which is strange. Like, if you actually came to the gym with me, you would see my behavior and you would see straight away me change because my anxiety goes from here to there. But at the same time, I refuse to give up gym because of all the health benefits that I have received from it. So, yeah.
What gas, Herb? You got your lips round the exhaust.
See, Michael, I'm actually changing my stuff. I've got all the cast iron stuff and these little. My mum calls them ladyweights. She gave them to me a few years back. Like, most of them are broke now. I've got 2 left, which I just use for light exercises. But I'm changing. Hopefully, my plan is to get all the proper ones. You know, like the ones they use in the gym. I think they're called the Olympic bars and stuff. I'm hoping to get all them and get a squat rack and some stuff like that. Huh? Yes. I gotta finish my coursework actually. I haven't done any more since the last time I sent you. I passed this class. I literally haven't. I've been busy doing other things and my head just hasn't been in it. But that's just something I'm doing like on the side anyway. Like there's no deadline. I book my classes when I want to book my classes. I pass my classes when I want to pass my classes. As long as I do it, because it's all paid, it doesn't matter. But it's nice because they won't fail you. You'll keep doing it. You gotta keep doing it, and keep doing it until it passes. Until you pass, then you get your certificate. They never like stop you doing it. They'll give you advice. They'll teach you this. They'll teach you that until you actually have all that knowledge and you remember, so you can pass. But they haven't stuck any hard deadlines on them. I have all the bars cast like this. Can't beat old school workouts. No, you can't. The problem is I got the bars now, but like my bar is only made to hold up to a certain weight, and yeah, it's not like the bar itself is perfectly fine. But I think I would feel a bit better with the other ones because I'm used to the other ones more than this one. And I hate these little screwy things that you got to screw on the side because that can take a good 3 minutes just to unscrew them, stick the weights on, and screw them back on again. Drives me up the wall. I like the ones with the clips. They're much easier.
You should have mastered screwing by now.
Why did I know Mark would come on? I was just waiting, and you
just waiting for
I knew it was coming.
You knew it was coming.
Yeah, but that's why I like the Olympic ones because they're 20 kgs. Like mine is quite heavy, but it says that you shouldn't add more than 50 kgs onto it. And I'm just like, 50 kgs? I can't fucking squat with that. That's nothing. At the moment, though, it is a lot, especially with doing everything else I'm doing. But I can't deadlift it at 50 kgs. There's no point bloody deadlifting. 50 kgs is a warmer. Mark will give you a hand story. I think Mark's still having issues trying to figure out how to do it himself.
Ella, you'd make a good teacher.
He's still in the process of getting planning permission. They're all out to get me today. I just got to tell them. Like, it's all right. Bring them all in. Come on. I'm waiting to absorb.
Pick on Ellie nights, any?
It's all right. It's probably one of the good nights to pick on me because I'm not really in one of them touchy moods. You know what I mean? You know, girls have them touchy moods where you can say something and they'll bite at you. So it's probably a good day to pick on me today, and I will laugh it off.
See you later, Michael. Cheers for dropping by.
Oh,
See you later, Michael.
Oh, he said he'll be back in 10 minutes. He's taking the dog out.
Yeah.
Going for a poop.
That's what it is, isn't it?
There's another stream. I think I missed throwing that in.
Well, he meant to say he's going to see a man a battle dog. So,
got a good try for no coconut.
I mean, then perhaps 10:30, whereas it's just a test run.
Mind you, you'll know now you can do this a bit more often because I think you have about 20 hours a month to play with free of charge.
That's cool.
So I tend to do it for my feeding streams and then for Adventurous Keeper's adorable creature. Oh yeah, and if anybody hasn't already checked it out, Phil got his own shirt now for Adventurous Keeper's adorable creatures. No, I always say it the wrong way round.
I think I have before. I've said like, yeah, adventurous creatures, adorable keepers. It's like, well, we can be.
You can get away with it. I created the name. I shouldn't be getting away with it. But yeah, make sure you go and check out his t-shirt. He would love your support. And any support that you give to the AKAC goes to your prizes. And I've got a little offer for you guys anyway. I've got, I think, 2 or 3 of the old AKAC stream cups left. And I'm doing an offer on them, £5 including delivery.
They're good mugs as well.
Yep,
they get your mugs done because they're really good quality.
I will talk to you about that later. I'm not giving away my secrets. Well, I'll give them away to you, but I won't give them away to other people. Because I actually buy them in bulk. Because if you buy them online, like like where we get the t-shirts and stuff from, they generally cost more.
Do you right, Scott?
Well, I was an adorable keeper with a fan and his flowing lock the other night. They do though. I did like the beads the other night. That was cute. At first, I was just looking like. And then I had to ask to make sure I wasn't losing my mind.
I might have to get the one that Stefan sent me a link for as well. I might have to get that bead.
You know what you should do? You should just do them little braids, braid them down like that, and then put like a bead in. The little pattern. So you do like you make a little triangle there, a bead, then join that with another little diamond shape and a bead, and keep doing it like that until it's a pattern. I'd sit there forever and done it, but then I've done thread cane, I've done cornrows, I've done all them things. So, Scott, you're only jealous, mate. Don't hate. I just like anything that I could be creative with. Okay. It's being creative is very good for innovation. Honestly. But if you want to study innovation, oh my God, that's hard. Because as much as it is about creativity, there's not a whole lot of creativity that goes into the paperwork.
I used to be a master drummer many years ago.
Yeah, you should share them videos because, to be fair, I'm not one of them rock girls or anything like that. I'm not. I'll say it up front. But Phil's band was quite good, and you can understand them. So even if you're not a rock person, you can listen to it. You should sell that shit, Phil. Sell it. Push it out there.
So, let me. The band I was in before that, I used to wear like a half face mask all the time.
Doesn't Slipknot wear face masks? They used
to. Quite a few bands do.
What's that all about, though? Why do they do that? Are they scared of being seen or what?
No, good. Mate, I mean, we all know what they all look, or what most of them look like. So some of it's just like it's part of the sort of artistry of it, of gets them in that kind of zone to be right. This is what we're doing.
I think sometimes I get lost because I don't quite get what the whole background is of rock or metal or stuff like that. Because for one, half of the time, it makes me just feel like this dreaming, and I can't hear what he's saying. For two, I'm just like, what is this all about? Like, I don't quite get it. Like, some things I'll watch it and I'll think, this is theatrical. Like with, is it Korn? Because I think Korn also did the background music for Queen of the Damned as well. I
They
thought
did.
that was good. But there's some that I like because it comes across as theatrical. And then there's some that I'm just like, okay, now I don't get what they're saying. I don't quite get the point they're trying to put across, because 9 times out of 10, most music tracks are made to put a point across. Do you get what I mean?
Yep. So, it's like any music though, isn't it? You either get it or you don't.
Yeah, well, look, that's the thing. It's like, not all rock and punk and all that stuff I'm against. Like, I've listened to Green Day. I guess I'm on Green Day. I listened to System of the Down, probably gonna be my best band for metal or rock or whatever category you stick them in. They're probably my favorite for that category in general. Then there's some Slipknot songs that I like, but it was from when I was more or less a teenager and I was going through that kind of phase. Then I'll remember them ones. Then you've got things like Korn, some of them I like. You've got Him, some of them I like. But in general, like, I'm not one of them people who gravitate to that kind of, what do you call it, genus of music? Is that the right way to put it?
Genre.
That's the one. I'm not really one of these people who fit in any kind of category. Like, I just do bits of everything. I think Phil can agree with me with that one. I'm like a big bag full of a mixer. I'm not neither here nor there, I'm not a trendy person. I'm not a fashion fanatic. Like, I'm just me.
Just you, Ella.
Just me. I did say genus of music because I didn't know what it was called.
We knew what he meant.
We did.
He's trying to see if I can find a photo of me when
I don't get Katy Perry either. Like, I really don't. I don't get why half of these girls have to go on TV naked either. I don't get it. And they can't say it's for movability, because have you seen some of the shit they wear with all them like little metal outfits? Surely that would restrict movability.
Yeah, they did, Scott. They also had a severed beaver's tail for a bit as well.
Old well done, you will. To be fair, hair paint, that would probably come out of my mouth at some. And
the thing is, it's kind of true that, like, the new world, especially with metal, tends to be a bit tamer, a bit calmer than old world. So, it can work.
Actually, I have used that term before. I've used that term in describing soul and country music. Instead of saying old school, I said old well.
So, like most extreme forms of metal that I listen to is all like European or even sort of Southeast Asian sort of thing. There's some great death metal bands from Africa.
Oh, I haven't seen them from Africa. That one you did send me, though, I do think that should be theatrical. Like, that needs to be stuck in some sort of movie, and it would work.
Which one? My old band or something else?
The one that you sent me, I think it looked like they were in some kind of woodlands, kind of like possessed creature type thing.
Yeah, that's not it. I'll have to look back because that doesn't narrow it down for
I
me.
think you said it was a European one. It's kind of like a mix between rock and sort of theatrical opera. We had a whole conversation over it.
Yeah, I've been asleep since then.
And then you said, oh yeah, they also experiment with, was it chickens playing?
Oh, Igor.
That's the one.
Yeah. I mean, French are very, very, very experimental. But yeah, they literally just got like a little piano thing, put some chicken seed on the piano and got the chicken just to eat the seed, and there we go, there's a song.
Yeah.
That was a single. Why not?
Scott is really, really, really trying to be cheeky. Scott, you do realise I have dyslexia, right? My words don't come out clearly. My memory is shit. A goldfish has a better memory than me. I have to do things over and over and over and over and over again before anything actually registers, and my life basically has to fit in routine or my brain is so scatty.
Epica are a fantastic brand. I love Epica.
It's picking on you tonight, Ellie.
Oh yeah, I don't mind, but it's funny as long as they understand and they're not trying to take the piss. If they know my situation, then it's fine, because I know then he's not taking the piss, he's just having a laugh. But if they don't know it, the thing is I've had so much shit because of how I write and read and how I spell. Sometimes that is a bit of a touchy subject for me. Not all the time. As long as you know me and I know you're not like, damn, taking a piss, then it's completely fine. But if you didn't know, then now you know. Yeah, it's okay. Carry on. I know you love me really, Scott. I've had so much abuse from it, though. I've even been told I'm not a native national and I need to get somebody native to help me with my English. By my teacher.
Okay.
Like, sometimes it's really not funny. When I was in college, they took me out of college because I was told I was too stupid to learn. And I shouldn't be allowed to have help for my reading and my writing. I don't really get help. It was just support, more or less, so that I didn't struggle. Yeah, I know, Scott, but I just put it out there just in case you didn't know. So, I don't really hide things. I'm not like that.
Cool. We're all big teddy bears, Stefan.
Yeah, Theo's the biggest of teddy bears. He might look rough around the edges, but really he's a little angel. I didn't get that.
Let me find this photo of me when I was in my old band.
That's all right.
Ellie, can you send Victoria your link?
No, there's no link. Just message me, and then I'll sort it all out. So you're only really paying about £1.50 for the cup, because to send the second class, it costs £3.50. Roughly, that's what I said cost me last time I sent them second class. So you're not really paying a whole lot. Because I'm not going to charge extra for delivery. It's just a £5 flat out. I only have like 2 or 3 available, and I also have some of my own stream mugs available too.
Another very good mug.
Let me go and get them, and I can show you.
Both of those are like pretty much the two main mugs I use at the moment, along with my own. They're just they're very comfortable mugs. They're good size. Handles are nice. Well-made mugs.
I got one of Ellie's mugs.
Yeah, I've got an Eddie's one and the old AKAC mug.
Yeah, I've got one of them.
So Victoria is hoping to start her channel very soon.
Ah, good. She'll have to drop a link on one of the streams that we do.
So I've got 6 mugs available. Some from my stream, some from AKAC, and I will just show you some now. I don't know how many of each, but the cardboard is going through me.
Stefan, whereabouts are you, Stefan? If you're near Scott, you must be fairly near me.
Where's best for Victoria to message you, Ellie?
Probably Facebook, because I'm useless at Instagram. But if you can't find me on Facebook, my name's Ellie Commander on Facebook, and that's Amanda with a K in the front. So it's pretty easy to spell. But if you can't find me on Facebook, my Instagram, I got 2 Instagrams. One's Ellie Marie Commander and the other one's Ellie's Bug Baby. So you should find me. So this is the AKAC mug. Is the older mug. And then we've got a little message on the back saying thank you for joining us. And then this is my mug. And it's the same on the other side.
Yeah, it must be about that, Scott.
Yeah, they're all going for a £5, but that's including delivery. I think that's fair. That's well less than what I paid for them anyway. And I still had to pay delivery. Savage, bro. You're welcome. Anytime.
So yeah, I don't know if you heard, but yeah, Victoria's hoping to start her channel up soon.
Oh, that'd be really cool. Just bear in mind, Victoria, I will watch them, but if you really want me to watch it in a hurry, you'll have to PM me your channel, because otherwise I get so busy and I get so distracted, I don't watch people's videos. I will have days where I can sit the whole day and watch everybody's videos. And then if I get busy, then YouTube videos end up taking a back seat because I got other stuff to do. So it's not that I'm actually purposely ignoring people, I'm just got other stuff.
Is Victoria's channel going to be invert related?
I hope so.
What are you keeping at the moment, Victoria? Have they got sea monkeys?
She could do a Victoria's Secrets channel. That one would be cool.
I mean, that's a there you go, Victoria. With a premium charge.
Get your discounts here. Oh. Sorry, Victoria. I just thought that was funny. I hope you saw the funny side of it.
Right, Brian's talking fairy shrimp.
Are you going to eat them?
No, she's keeping them.
Oh. You know, they're a very good protein source.
I don't think she's keeping them for eating them. I don't think.
I thought of that, but I decided against it.
Yeah, okay.
Be nice with a bit of seafood sauce.
Not for me or the cat. See, I struggle to eat shrimp and prawns. I'm not like, as much as they're good. And my nutritionalist always used to tell me, you need to eat this, you need to eat that. You know, this is me trying to eat a prawn. If I look at them, I can't eat them. Like, it's so funny to watch me eat them.
I love seafood, I do.
So,
It's not just the look of them, it's especially when you buy them fresh and they still got eyes on it. It freaks me out. Like,
I like mussels and whelks, especially.
I'm not a huge seafood person. If it's fried in batter, then I'll probably eat it. But otherwise,
Oh, Victoria's cute as well. Sorry, I just said that on the My God told me to enjoy and appreciate the beautiful things in life, so that's what I'm doing. You're very, very beautiful, Victoria. And I'm straight, so you don't have to worry. Just to put that out there.
oh God, Scott.
Max loves juicy fish. You stripping off. Scott, you need to get an update. It's not even fish juice, it's orange juice nowadays. Have you seen that video of that dude? Like, literally, he's got his orange like this. And it looks like he's literally sucking out an orange as if it was a sexual activity.
God.
And it's dripping all down him. It's mental.
Yeah, that sounds a bit mental.
It is mental, but it's more of a better view than fish sauce. For sure. Scott's like, send me that. You would like that, wouldn't you, Scott? I'll see if I can find it and send it to you. Scott, did you share my poster and my petition? If you share them, I will definitely go out of my way to find you that video.
Michael's come back at the right time.
Victoria, start with something like a millipede or a hissing roach. Like, my experience with roaches before this hobby was not a very good one. If somebody said get a roach, I would have probably thrown a basketball at their head or something like that. Like, me and roaches don't get on. But the roaches I got, I actually learned to love. When Leah sent me the death head roaches, I think I sent Leah a video saying, what the fuck is this? Like, what is it? This is huge. But actually, they are pretty sweet.
Get yourself a tarantula to start with.
A nice big LP will help anybody.
George, he came on earlier. He almost had like a heart attack because he got the LP in the first creature crate.
Yeah.
It's the only crate he's had. And he was like, oh, I'm now a tarantula keeper. What's his name? When he saw my biggest one, I was like, yeah, that's still growing, George. And he was like, what? Is that big?
I think it all depends which mantises you have, Victoria. Some are really, really nice, and some can be a little bit fuzzy.
I'll certainly advise of which mantids are nicer.
But I quite like the nice ones. You know, when they got their hands up all like this, and they're ready to attack you. It kind of looks like they're ready to start a tangle dance.
Oh, yeah. A lot of time that's just them just trying to make themselves kind of big and stuff, and not actually necessarily all attack. It's just sort of like, I'm big, leave me alone.
Yeah, somebody first sent me, because I was like, nah, mantids are not awful. They're not really going to do you any danger. And then somebody sent me a mantid video, which was like, okay, this is a threat posture, and this is what happens when they're really not happy with you. And I was like, but that's kind of cute. It looks like dancing. I'm going to get one of them.
I like spiders with attitude.
See, I'm after the ones that Mac are really nice mantis. And they're really big. And they're actually green. Like, I love them.
You can forget
That's
that.
right,
Michael.
Michael. That's right. Send
I'll
Mark.
be flipping sent straight back to you.
I would do the exact same thing. I would leave it at the door.
I'd tell the postman he got the wrong address.
We wouldn't know there's centipedes in there until you open the box.
No, that's what I'd tell him. Just in, I'll guess it's off Michael now.
Oh, I don't like centipedes. See, we're not all great.
Spiders. I was lucky I got that one back though.
Yeah, I suppose, yeah, one that's great. Yeah, like you saw it.
No, Sandra actually seen it walking across the floor, and I didn't even realise it had got out. And it must have been out all night. And she spotted it, caught it up, and she says, "I don't think it's one of yours." I said, "It is. It's one of me panther beaters." I said, "Look at the Christmas tree on its bum." So, luckily enough, I got it back.
Yeah, panther beaters. They all have Christmas trees on their bums as babies.
Yeah. Shame they lose them as they get older, though.
Well, they have different colorations, but I quite like the brown ones. Like, I think I'm more attracted to the bigger spiders, though I don't have a Theraposa. And I don't really want a Theraposa because of how much space they take. But at the same time, I'm still drawn to them.
I got 3 Theraposas.
Yeah, I know, but look how much space they already take. Like, my male LP is bloody huge. But I've already got a Kalugi to take his spot, so that's fine. I planned for that. And hopefully I'm planning that I won't go through too much of the grieving process either. Like, I'm literally building myself up to the stage of, I know either people will want to breed him and he's going to get eaten and die, or he won't breed and he will get old and die. Either way, I'm planning he's going to die because he will die eventually.
I'm surprised nobody's asked for your insight.
Yeah, nobody actually got an adult female yet.
Oh, George is good, Scott. Yeah, he is awesome.
What's my Assassin's Creed spider? The purple one.
I don't know what that is.
On the purple one on my photo, Scott. That's the Pantherbetus insignis, but it's just got a light shining on it to show its colour.
I had to put my light on because all I was seeing is a ghost of reflection of myself. Yeah.
So, yeah.
Sorry.
I still haven't found this photo yet.
Oh, that's all right.
Apparently, Mark has the logo of the video games.
I tell you what, I think if my snails grow anymore, they're going to be at breeding point soon.
Is it your African land snails?
Yep, and I'm not going to kill the babies. I will sell them on. I will raise them and sell them on.
Can you eat them?
Yeah, you can eat them.
Yep.
Nice.
What was it when I was younger? Was it the feed? I can't remember what my uncle said to feed them on to make them taste really good.
I feed mine on vegetables and fruit.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There was because well, he's not uncle by blood, but uncle by my nan fostered his kids. He's from Ghana, so
yeah.
I can't remember what he said. Like it was like it was something like giving him milk and something else, which even as a kid sounded really odd. Give him milk, whatever. And then he was like, and they'll love because I was like, yeah, I'm going to breed them and all this. And they were like, oh, I'll buy some off you. And then I was only like 7 or 8 at the time, or whatever, or maybe 10. And like, yeah, as soon as he went, like, yeah, they taste lovely if you feed them this number, you're not having any then. Sort of thing. I'm not going to sell them to you. You're never going to eat them.
See, the thing is, right, as much as I love my animals, like I don't have any animals at the moment that I use as feeder animals. In the UK, you're not really allowed to do that because of all the clauses. But, you know, I kind of miss it because when I was young, we was brought up on fresh chicken and things like that. When I went to Africa, you have fresh meat. It's like killed on the day, normally in the same location on the same spot, like fresh within the hour. And the meat is so much more different to what we have now, and it's healthier for you too. There's no preserves here, no preserve there, no injection here or injection there. And you don't really have to worry about free range either, because normally they have all the space they need.
It depends on the species of snail, Michael. Some species will hybridize, which is often not good. And some species need different conditions to each other.
Mm.
Then some snails are carnivorous and eat other snails.
The one thing that does freak me out about snails, though, is I don't like the way they suck on you. I don't like that. That's horrible. It's kind of like it's like a suction going on, but like a sandpaper effect at the same time.
Yeah, from the radulas.
It goes right through me.
They'll take off the little hairs on your arm off.
So you're saying I should use them instead of shaving them?
Just cover yourself in snails. Well, I'm pretty sure there's probably clinics around the world.
Probably be better than the crabs.
I don't have crabs.
Oh yeah.
No, I had crabs in the first mystery box I ever got. I said specifically, right, I didn't want scorpions. I didn't want beetles. I didn't want none of that drama. And I had a mystery box of scorpions, beetles, and crabs. And I ended up falling in love with the beetle. The scorpion Mark now has, his name's Severus. And the crabs didn't last very long. They died. One died within 9 months, and the other one died within like a month or something like that. I know it's called rasping, Michael, but I forgot what it was called. I think somebody told me off about it before when I said, "Oh, there's nails sucking on me."
My parents the Mashala mark.
Oh, the mashallah. Yeah.
The mashallah is
Mashallah.
they're nice, yeah. I got two of them.
Got the mashallah, got the Costa, got the Miranda, got the Insignis.
He's just after mine. He's planning to steal one of mine. He's like, I haven't got that one. Fair dues though, I haven't seen them come up in the hobby since I've had it either. And I've had it now for about over a year.
Scott sent a pic, Mark, so you can see how close.
Yeah, the Solaris, Scott. You got to have plenty of money to buy one of them. They're so expensive.
We used to have species
Yeah,
of
the Mashallah.
28 snails. They'd like, run and basically attack a snail and literally rip the snail out of the shell to eat it.
That's my Mashallah.
Oh, nice.
Scott, Mark also wants the Solaris. He's trying to nick Peter's.
Yeah. Definitely one Peter's.
Hey, surely you can sneak that out. When his back's turned.
One, Scott. It's that colour without any lights on. I thought you meant the Insignis.
Oh, hey, James.
Hi, James.
Hi, James.
James was the singer in my old band
Oh, nice.
in Nocturna. So the one that you could understand. No video.
I must literally sound simple to people, don't I? Especially with the way I talk. But then the thing is sometimes I sound so simple, and then all of a sudden some smart shit will come out of my mouth, and they'll be like, "You got a brain?" It's like, "Of course I got a brain." just
Cheers, Scott. Cheers for jumping on. We'll see. Hopefully, see you Sunday.
See you later, Scott. Take care.
How you doing, James? Good. Trying to find this one photo. I realised just how many photos I take when I go to zoos and stuff, and how many photos I've got on my Facebook.
Don't forget, I'm doing the draw tomorrow.
Oh yes.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
I would try and log on even if I got to sit in the car park in Sainsbury's for half hour.
What time is it? I'll probably be working. But what time is it?
It probably won't be till late afternoon, Phil.
I'll probably be working, but I'll try and catch it up afterwards.
I don't know how people keep up with their photos. I can't keep up with my photos. After a while, I end up deleting a bunch. Like now, trying to find anything in my photos is a nightmare because I got over 12,999 photos, as well as 1,209 videos. And that's all because of YouTube.
I deleted about 200 photos the other day.
Yeah, I'm going to go through and everybody else's stuff, like all the stuff I do for the store, then I've saved that separately on my computer, but I'm taking out everybody else's stuff on the phone. So everything for 72 Most Loved Pets, I'm taking all that out. I will just keep the videos that, the end videos.
Yeah.
Good. I'm good, James. We're testing out live ready for Sunday.
Yeah, I can't wait till Sunday. I can't wait to see what this vet got to say either.
I know, I'm looking forward to that.
So he's a lovely guy, is Benjamin.
Is he based at the zoo or
No, he's near Roxford way, I think. I can't remember where he lives now. I think he's sort of near Roxford way.
Yeah, it should be interesting, that one.
Oh, Mini Monster made it out of her molt. She's drying out now.
Oh, good.
Oh, yeah.
She took all day to molt. Like, I got up in the morning, she just flipped over. By the time I was going to bed, she still hadn't finished. And she's not exactly huge.
Sometimes they do. Sometimes they're over within only a couple of hours, and it's all done and over with. And then I've had ones that have taken over a day.
Yeah.
And what's going on?
I recorded Hazel's first molt because I don't know, I found it fascinating. You know, when you've never seen the molt before, and now you get to see the huge spider molt. Yeah, my kids decided from that point they did not want to look at a spider. It took me about 4 months to get them to look at spiders again. They were like, "That is disgusting." But yeah, they love the spiders now. They have their own spiders. My boy has Balfouri and Davis Pentaloris.
Nice.
And my girl has Smithy, and the LP actually belongs to my daughter.
Nice.
And then all the rest of the others mine.
So that's a lot of memory cards.
Yeah, I was just looking at it. He's like,
God.
See, Michael, I don't do memory cards. What I tend to do is I print them off. Like I get the photos that really mean a lot, and I'll print them off and I'll stick them in like photo books, or I'll make like what do you call them now? You know, like a collage. Like especially with my environmental photos, I've got a bad habit of going for a walk and I will walk that same area like maybe 40, 50 times a year, and I will take the difference in seasons and I'll blend them all together, and it looks quite nice because you see how it changes over the year. I didn't do it this year only because I was really, really like cheesed off with how bad the environment is getting by me. We have a lovely river, we've got lovely natural areas, and the new inhabitants are so dangerous. That's the easiest way to stick them, because they're almost like new inhabitants. Everywhere you look, pop bottle, rubbish, trolleys, bikes, cars, you name it, is all there. And really cheeses me off.
Yeah, no, it's sort of a shame whenever you go somewhere and there's just loads of rubbish around or whatever.
I did one post one day. Oh, I think it went viral. It was shared like I don't even know how many times, more than what we shared everything yesterday. And all I did is take a picture. I think, what was it? A crisp packet or a bottle, something like that. And I was like, oh my God, I found a new species. Yeah, people shared that shit. They were like, you're being so sarcastic.
And what you get at the zoo as well, like people just leave rubbish all over the place.
I just don't get what's wrong with people. Like, I'm sure they were all taught to put their stuff in the bin.
Worse is when like they just drop on the floor next to the bin, and you're like, seriously?
Mm. Like, if the bin is full, carry it to the next bin.
That's it, yeah.
Bad.
Is that the one you sent me, hello, that?
It was last year, so you might not.
I was going to say you sent me one about all the rubbish on the coast and that.
Yeah, that was this year when everybody decided to go to Barry Island, even though we had lockdown, and they didn't clean up after themselves.
That's because they're tramps.
It really stresses me out, though. Like, I wasn't brought up that way. I know probably 85% of the people that actually go there wasn't brought up that way.
It's just because they're too lazy, any. They see a bit full and they just dump it aside or wherever. Too lazy to take it to put in the next one.
I try and teach my kids properly, and the looks I've had, because I have literally stood in one spot for a half an hour until my boy would go and pick up the rubbish that he threw down in the temple bathroom. I will stay there. I don't care if I'm late. I don't care where I'm going. He shouldn't do that. So I do my best to teach him the right way. If I'm not with them and they've done it, then I can't fix that behavior if I don't know about it. But if I know about it, I'm with them, I see it, I make sure they pick it up.
Yep, absolutely.
The only time I've allowed them to throw well, it's not really rubbish. It's like things like bread crust or a little bit of food that's not going to harm the environment. Do you get what I mean? Like, if we're down at like the lake or something like that, they got bread, they feed it to the ducks. Like, stuff like that, I don't mind. But proper rubbish, no. I think it's something I'm actually really passionate about when it comes to the environment. Like, I do my best to do everything possible. Though I know there's still loads more changes I could make.
But it's all about, it's about, none of us will ever be perfect, but it's being imperfect and just changing a little bit.
Mm.
Everyone changes their habits just a little bit. That actually makes a huge difference. And not to think about it in like, oh my God, there's so much I need to change or whatever. It's perhaps look at one item and can you change that? And once you get used to that, and then go, right, choose something out, kind of thing.
Yeah, there is like loads of things you can do though. That's the thing.
There's all sorts of things.
It's trying to make them changes can be hard work, and adjusting. Like, my brain used to be a lot scatty for being clean. Like, I would constantly clean all day long. And I was wasting a lot of water by doing that because, like, I would go, I would use something, I would wash the dishes. I'd go, I'd use something, I'd wash the dishes. As though that sounds clean and hygienic and, yeah, it's a good thing to do. The amount of water you're wasting, like, when we have water shortages, and imagine if you didn't have water, then that would be a big thing. Like, now I've learned to do my dishes at least only 1 or 2 times a day, because by doing them all together, you actually save water.
Yep.
See you later, Stefan. Take care.
See you, Stefan.
But then at the same time, I could be saving more water by probably washing the dishes. People might find this offensive, but I'm going to say it this way because it's the only way I know how to explain it. The British way. With a bowl, you fill the bowl with soapy water, you wash them, you put on the side. I can't stand that. I still cannot do that. I don't do that. It doesn't register in my head. Like, when I was first being taught how to save my water, they were like, yeah, but can't you wash your dishes this way? No, I can't wash my dishes this way. I do not like the taste of soap, for one. You cannot leave bubbles on my plate and stick them on the drainer. You can't do that. You cannot put my plates in a bowl with all the dirty stuff still on them, and that collects in the water. That's not clean to me. So I still have a long way to go. I run my tap, I rinse the plates, then I wash the plates with soap, then I rinse them with water and give them like a wash with water. When they've got no remnants of soap, no remnants of food, when they're sparkling clean, that's when I will stick them on the drainer. But I do not fill a bowl. I don't even own a bowl. I don't use a plug. Like, so yeah, I'm still not perfect at it. But then there's still some things, like, everybody has their own little differences. The things that are like naggy, they're naggy at.
Yeah, we all do.
That's one of them.
Okay. Yeah, I'm saying, Michael, I do. Yeah, all mine I do at the end of the day.
Yeah, I've learned to wash them all once a day, like, but I collect them in the sink. It's not like I don't. I'll make sure they're in a nice, neat little pile, all like in size order, so nobody can knock it over or anything like that. But then there's only 3 of us, so it's not that hard for me to do. Like 3 plates, 3 forks.
By the same, there's only me, so again, it's nice and easy. It's not really. There's never that much to do either.
So washing, I only do clothes washing on the weekend. I don't do washing throughout the week. It goes in a basket, and I wash it on the weekend. Simple as that.
Yeah, I have to do mine sort of twice a week just because my washing machine doesn't hold that much.
Mm.
Sort of thing. Only hold, yeah. I have to split into 2 loads.
But that's the thing. Like, I only do roughly. I do about 3 to 4 loads of washing, and I just do them all on the weekend. Like, I don't do it any other day because they actually charge you more to do it on like specific times of the day. So I just do it all together, and then it's cheaper. 9 times out of 10, the evenings and the mornings are the most expensive to even do your washing.
Yeah.
And Sundays are the worst day to do your washing. You'll definitely be charged extra to do washing on Sundays. Yeah, see, I don't, because I have only my boy eats breakfast. Me and my daughter, we have coffee in the morning, and then she'll take food with her and munch when she feels like munching it. My boy has breakfast in the morning, so that's 1 bowl, 1 spoon. 3 cups because we have a cuppa. And then in the evening is normally whatever I cook with. Like today I used a Pyrex dish because I made pasta bake. 3 pasta dishes and 3 forks. That's all. I haven't washed them yet. They're still there. That's all I got.
Ellie,
Ma.
I've finally started my new insulin today.
Oh yeah, how is that doing for you?
It's all right, yeah. I've only been on the wrong one for 10 years.
I know. Mark shared a link. You know, I'm not sure I actually like this picture. It looks like I'm deep in thought. You know, like when you log into YouTube and our picture comes up in my hands like this. Yeah, I did a cheesy tuna pasta bake with peas and sweet corn.
Peas and what?
Sweet corn.
Oh,
It was right apart from the tuna bit.
don't you like tuna, Phil?
I'm not a fan of
I'm
tuna.
swapping the chicken.
But I'll do that. Yeah. Chicken's good.
If I get bored of chicken, I'll swap for tuna. If I get bored of tuna, I swap for chicken. Or I'll use beef, or I'll use a different fish. Like I mix and match with everything. No one's
Choose pork and tell Crystal it's chicken.
Thank you. Lots of people are giving me comments today. Oh. Yeah, I can't wait for gym next week. That'll be fun.
Hi.
I like cheese stuff.
After Michael.
What's a meatless sausage?
I think it's meant to be was it Matheson's or Matheson's.
Matheson sausage.
The only sausages I eat are German ones. You know them Buckhurst or Buckwurst, however you say it. I thought it was Buckhurst.
Wurst.
Yeah.
And Shani eats them because she likes a big sausage in her mouth.
Don't think I'm going to find this photo.
Yeah, that's something you've got in common, Ellie.
What?
You've got that in common with Pete. He loves them.
Well, big sausages.
Yeah, them ones that you said.
It's a Buckhurst. Bill says it better than me.
Wurst.
Burst, they go. Burst.
Like a horseshoe-shaped sausage. That'd still be all right for Ellie, Michael.
Is it?
Newton's.
I was going to say then, isn't the Cumberland sausage the horseshoe one? But the Cumberland sausage is the curly one, isn't it? The one
Yeah.
that shaped like a snail.
Yeah, Matheson's one is it's already cooked. Comes like
Like a portadella then.
it comes sort of vacuum sealed. As well as sort of smoked.
Michael said he's got a massive sausage.
With a magnifying glass, yeah.
It's it's very, very tasty in pasta.
See, I've used pepperami and salami, but the reason I don't use them a lot is because of the fat content. The fat content in salami and pepperami is really, really strong.
Yep, those are tasty though.
I
Yeah,
like garlic
yeah.
sausage.
I tend to buy the little ones just because then I eat less of them. But it's not very often I eat sausage anyway because
What?
it's processed
Party
meat.
sausage, you mean? Ellie,
What kind of sausage, man?
them little like cocktail sausage, party ones.
I don't eat cocktail sausages.
Too small for you.
Definitely. I suppose they're bite-sized though, isn't they?
Garlic sausage is good.
I love garlic sausage.
No, I don't really eat a lot of processed food. I'm not a big fan of processed food. I'm the type that likes to buy a slab of meat and then butcher it myself.
I think we're going to end the stream now.
Oh wow, we got to 11 o'clock.
Got to 11 o'clock, so yeah. Went on
2.5 hours exactly. That's great for the first stream.
the first one, yeah.
Yeah, done well.
And you got a lot of laughs into.
So I think it went all right for a trial run.
It did. Went good.
And be ready for a Sunday, and hopefully, we'll be joined by a vet discussing invertebrate veterinary.
That's all right. I'll come up with all my do's and don'ts, and I'll try and come up with a whole questionnaire of what do I do if, what do I do if, what do I do if.
And so, I think he's going to discuss the tarantula questionnaire that Royal Veterinary College are doing.
But
8 o'clock, Victoria.
I'll send you a reminder, Victoria, if I remember.
what you could do, Phil, when you come off of this one, if you have a little bit of time before you shoot off, is schedule it for Sunday, because then everybody gets pinged.
I'll try and do that.
I'll share it on Facebook as well. So then, like, everybody on my Facebook will see it. Everybody on your Facebook will see it. Everybody on Max, because Max definitely will share it. Honestly, if you need,
I'll share it.
you need to speak to Mac, because Mac is like an old-fashioned tea house. Like, that's where all the gossip goes on.
I've got to share these posts.
I'm supposed to call it an old world tea house. Remember, I get my words mixed up.
Yeah, old world. Old world.
Old world tea house. Like my genius music.
And hopefully we'll talk about the Veterinary Invertebrate Society as well.
Is that you, Ellie?
It's my name.
It's all right. I thought you got me hiding down there for a minute.
The whole leg is seductive and really nice and juicy and meaty and all the rest of it. Don't get too jealous.
Have a look then.
Right. Cheers for everyone in the chat for coming on and seeing the first trial run live stream on the
And
channel.
anybody that's left, don't forget my giveaway tomorrow.
Oh yeah, don't forget to like the stream as well, please, guys. And if you haven't already, subscribe to Phil.
Yep.
Yeah.
And to Ellie and to Mark as well.
Yeah, and to Mac.
Subscribe to everyone. So, and we'll hopefully see you all Sunday at 8 p.m.
Take care, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.